This is Ndtv, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome. We're being joined by the CEO of Sun Microsystems, Mr. Scott McNealy, who's here in India. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. What brings you to India?
Well, it's Victor, it's about time I got to India. We've been doing business here for quite a while. We have over 500 employees in the country. We're doing engineering here. We've got a lot of go-to-market systems integration partners that we work with on a worldwide basis, and we are doing quite a good business here internally, and our business is growing quite nicely, so it was clearly time to come visit.
So are you essentially viewing India as a market for Sun products, or also as a place where you can start sourcing out a lot of back-end, doing a lot of manufacturing here, employees?
Well, manufacturing is not a big deal at Sun. We fundamentally have outsourced most of that anyhow. We do the final assembly and test, but we are now doing real R&D here. We're working on our Solaris operating system, our Sun One stack. We do a lot of basic core R&D here. We obviously sell product here too, but the other big opportunity here is there's really wonderful information technology companies, services companies that we can partner with that can grab our technology, add their services, and we can arm in arm go to market internationally and export our technology to other countries.
You also have a lot of Indian employees, don't you, at Sun?
We sure do, all over the world.
Right. Is that causing any sort of problem? We're hearing about this wave of protectionism. We believe even Sun's been hit with some sort of a lawsuit saying that too many Indians are being taken on, lower paid, younger Indians as opposed to higher paid, slightly elderly Americans. Is that a problem for you?
We don't think it's a problem. We've been following all of the laws locally and internationally, and we're very careful about that. And obviously, it's a stressful time for a lot of people who are looking for employment. But we're a global company. We hire folks internationally. We have engineering operations around the world. We'll have to continue to do that to get access to the best ideas around the world. And we have a very kind of nationality and race and sex-blind hiring attitude. We go for the best people, the needed people in terms of the skills anywhere on the planet. That's the beauty of the network, is that it allows you to go find the best people.
Well, in a sense, that ties in with what India perceives its advantages being, which is in IT services and being able to provide the best IT services anywhere in the world. And there's a view in India that increasingly India will become both the back office of the rest of the world and also a place where IT professionals can sit right here in India and do programming or whatever it is for companies all over the world. Is that pretty much the way you'd also view India's advantages?
Oh, absolutely. There's no question there's an enormous talent pool and some exceptional capabilities embedded here in India. But the other point that you make is a big one, and we call it mobility with security. And by using Java card access to the network, you can fundamentally do your job while on the road or remotely. And we're finding a lot more multi-site engineering projects taking place around the world at Sun as they use the network and video conferencing. They use collaboration tools out over the network to do engineering in again, multi-site ways, in ways that have never been done before.
Yeah, I know you've kept on saying that the network is the computer. The greater the extent to that which that happens, and you actually do have a global network, would that tend to increase the competitive advantages of countries like India, which can be 12 hours away from the US and be doing a lot of work straight out of here, just connected up on some sort of a big network?
Well, I think everybody is in play today in the global economy, and the challenge for India is it's a double-edged sword. Now they can play, but now also so can China, and so can Singapore, and so can Eastern Europe, and there's a lot of bright people all over the world. So the challenge for everybody is to get access to and make productive the best expertise from around the world. Sun Technology is actually a huge player in bringing that global workforce together and make it look as one.